This video is powered by the fastest VPN on the planet, NordVPN.
Never miss a second of your favorite show, even when you're abroad.
Get NordVPN 2-year plan plus 4 months extra by clicking the link below. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. AFTV 1-1, Arsenal winning on penalties in the end. That was a good test for Arsenal, especially on your first game. You know, you could see, Bournemouth, they weren't there to make up the numbers. They really went for it.
Yeah, when you look at Bournemouth had their full team out as well, so I think their manager would have put them under pressure that they had to perform. But I was pleased with the Arsenal performance tonight. We've got 5 or 6 key players out, a few on the bench. I thought some young players really stood up. And
who for you?
For me, it was Nwaneri, man. Listen, Cole Hine did well in goal today. Made some great saves. But Nwaneri, the maturity on the ball, 17 years of age, he plays with a little swagger about him, like just give me the ball, I can go past people. I would like to see him involved this season. I know it is difficult to involve young players when you're in a title race, but I think with Smith Rowe going, that might be a position he can come in. He played central today, and
there's LeBron again. The designer
back again. I don't know where James is. Yo, big up.
Come in and say hello.
Yo, we like the designs, man. We like the designs.
Yeah, it's all good.
He's lying. He was cussing it earlier.
No. Hey, I said it's too expensive.
No, but it's a well done with the design.
I hear you.
Lots of fans out here wearing it, so you must be really happy.
Yeah, really tough, man. Yeah, and obviously we're undefeated today, so hopefully we can carry that going on.
Keep undefeated in that shirt.
Yeah.
Well done.
100%.
Well done.
Big
Congratulations.
Proper.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, big up to LeBron, the designer of the new Arsenal away kit and all the training tops and that you've seen.
Any chance of him sending us some tips? You know what I mean? How much promo does he want? You know what I mean?
Big him up. But yeah, just going back to it, with somebody like a Nwaneri, and I think I was saying this to Turkish, do you keep him for the season and try to integrate him into the first team, or do you send him out on loan?
How you doing, Jeff? That's a good question, because
it
could go. Yeah, that's why you've been doing this a long time, haven't you? Boy, do you know what? He looks so good. I kind of feel like I'd keep him around. I know he could go on loan somewhere and maybe get more game time, couldn't he? But I'd like to see him involved, man. I think there's space there in that attacking midfield role. I think you give him pre-season and kind of look. We got 2 more difficult games now. Let's see how he does against that opposition, and then review it from there. But I think it's time for a young player to kind of make their way in, if possible.
Yeah. Listen, talking about young players, there's a young player who did burst through a couple of years ago who's on his way out. Seemingly didn't come on tonight, Emil Smith Rowe, captained the team in the last friendly behind closed doors, but it was quite obvious the fact that he didn't come on tonight. It does look like he's going to be leaving. How are you feeling about that? Emil Smith Rowe leaving.
I mean,
Fulham the team put in a bid of £35 million for him.
I mean, we spoke about it earlier. It's one of them, like, I think every Arsenal fan loves Smith Rowe. He came through the system, he had the song and everything, but we're trying to catch Pep, man. When you're trying to catch Pep, you've got to be ruthless. We've seen Sterling bang 20 goals and Pep gets rid of him. Do you know what I mean? So when the time's right, I think we'd all love Smith Rowe to stay here and get back to what he was a few years ago. But 35 million, we've got to go and buy players. So that means players are going to have to leave. So I think it's with a heavy heart, but it's one of them, man. As Claude once said, it's time to go maybe for him, So
Reece Nelson, who also played tonight, another one being linked to the move away. Leicester apparently very interested. I mean, a lot of the players out on that pitch tonight
could be going.
It could be gone. Eddie Nketiah, another one.
I mean, last year Balogun came out here and played and then left out. I thought Nelson looked sharp again, but we were saying at half time, does the first bit right sometimes, and then the cross or the shot ain't quite there. Eddie as well had a couple good turns and the finish ain't there. So I think this is the summer to be ruthless, man, and go and make some money and bring some better players in. So
Who would you like to see coming? Obviously Calafiori coming. Septum Kid coming over here to do his medical. Could be even playing on the weekend. Who else do you want to see?
I want to see a midfielder. Like Turkish said, I want to see a striker. I think that attack needs a little bit of help. And we need pace, man. Pace kills in this league, don't it? And I think You know, a bit of extra speed in that front line, but it's a difficult market, the striker market. I think get a midfielder next to Declan Rice. Partey looked all right today, but are you going to get 30 plus games out of him is the question. So I think if we can get a quality centre mid in and a striker with Calafiori, that gives us a chance.
Yeah. And how are you feeling in the new season?
It all depends.
It's still early, but how are you feeling?
It all depends who comes in. Like I've said many times, if Havertz is the striker, I think it's a long shot. But if you get that goal scorer in, I just think.
Who is that though?
But that's what they're getting paid to do, isn't it? You know what I mean? Gyökeres got all them goals last year, and there's players out there. I think, is it riskier to keep Havertz or as the main striker, or to go and gamble on somebody that is a proven goal scorer? I think you need a proven goal scorer that can win you them tight games. So I think they've got to go and spend that money wisely, man. Transfer daily.